Well, first of all, let me be very, very clear. The message is inarticulate. I don't know if she knows what the hell she's saying. Clearly, when this coach was sniffing a white powdered substance with a $20 bill, something I believe to be cocaine, although we don't know, he talked about how, well, he had her on video and essentially talked about how he was wishing they were doing it together. So he was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing, and obviously he had company with her, okay? Because clearly he was comfortable enough to do it in front of her, and I believe his quote was, "I wish I'm gonna miss doing this with you," before he started sniffing, okay? Clearly she wasn't there to pass it to. In the end, what it comes down to is that the real story here is him. The real story is the fact that he's a coach, he's a leader of men. He had a job, a responsibility to do. He clearly wasn't doing it well. When you look at Miami, dead last in passing, rushing, yards, points, everything. He was the man in charge of the offensive line. There was a dereliction of duty that he was performing, and considering the fact that this was believed to have taken place, this video that he was caught on, believed to have taken place on the premises of Miami Dolphins facilities, you not only were egregious in your behavior, but you did it on company property, which means you brought your problems to work, literally and figuratively. That's the issue here, not a woman who is reportedly a stripper, who this guy says that he misses sniffing the white powdered substance with. Well, it doesn't really matter. When I listen to her, I don't expect anybody else to say it, but I'll say it. When I listen to her, it makes me upset because to me, it's tantamount of the news finding the most inarticulate individuals to go out there and speak in front of the cameras when there are so many other people that you could have found. That's just me.
Well, if you take her at her word, it sounds, she's saying that she likes him, he's a nice guy, but he needed to be sacrificed in order for her to make this point. Okay, that some people will do that to others, and I suppose the point's been made. From his point of view, Coach has a real problem, not just with, it appears, drugs, but with trusting someone after briefly knowing them, with video of him doing the drugs when he's this high-paid, one of the highest-paid assistant coaches in sports right now. That shows extremely bad judgment, as it turns out, obviously, and suggests he indeed has a problem with drugs.
Well, the interesting part about all of this, Max, is that, again, we don't know how brief the history was. We have no evidence of that. We don't know if we knew her for 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 years. We have no clue. We really don't.
I think she had said it had been about 2 months. But again, that's that's her word.
Whatever. I'm really not, listen, she's not the issue. He is. And he's the issue because he was an NFL employee who was a leader of men who found himself in this position. Period.